Hello everybody! It's finally here! It's finally here! The video that I've been saying that I was going to film for like ever is finally here! If you're watching the 17th series, you may be like, this is not part of the series that Sam filmed. What happened to the Love and Letter video? I don't fucking know, y'all. I don't know what happened to it. Because all of the other files from that day transferred perfectly fine onto my hard drive. And then I went to go edit this video, and then the main video portion of me talking is gone, but all of like the supplementary videos, like my screen recording, my screenshots are all there, so I don't know what happened. And this is one of my favorite albums. So we're going to pivot. We're going to do a bit of a pivot, and we're going to start a maybe sort of series where I just talk to you about my favorite album. Because Love and Letter is one of my favorite albums. I listened to it legitimately top to bottom. The repackage, because why are we doing the not repackage? The full repackage. I listen to it in my car all the time. It's an incredible album, and I love it. And I feel like there are a bunch of albums that I love, but like are not appropriate to do a reaction because like I've listened to them, I know these songs, I know it top to bottom, but it's still something I want to talk about because it's one of my favorite albums. And since I have to do this album to continue my 17 series, it only makes sense that we plop this in, make this a sort of branch off from the reaction series into, I don't even know what I'm gonna call this. We're gonna chit chat about my favorite albums. It's gonna be a lot more casual. Because I'm not reacting to these songs, I'm going to be talking over a lot of them. And it's going to be a lot more laid back, a lot more casual. It's not going to be like a serious, oh, I'm paying attention reaction sort of video, because there is no reaction. I know these songs, I know this album. It's going to be more just like, we're chatting and I'm telling you about my favorite album. We are still going to do all the songs in order. We are still going to do like music videos and lyric videos to try to keep some of the format the same. I'm mostly going to keep doing the lyric videos because my Korean comprehension is still very bad. So when I listen to these songs, I'm still not like on point with what they mean. So a nice little refresher with the lyrics is gonna be nice. We're gonna get right into it because I don't have much time. No fun. I love Evil Hoshi. Evil Gemini Hoshi in this photo. Oh my god, this is like a really fucking sick breakup song. I knew it was a breakup song, but like the lyrics in it are kind of crazy. That you only care about your looks, but you're actually a horrible person to be around. Damn. Call her out. Call her out. I love Burner's part. Bang, 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 and a click, a ching, and take my money. Incredibly insane line. Ask Coop's line where he was like, I know there are good women out there, because I see them, it's just not you. That line's crazy. F.U.N. I also think the F.U.N. is so good. That double entendre is so good. And we're still, because, see, this is what I talk about when I talk about how in the older eras, Minghao and Jun get no lines. Minghao and Jun get no lines. And it's just DK and Seokwan, like, doing a vocal battle for their lives. But, like, I get it, because that's what they needed to do to stand out. You gotta put your heavy hitters in the front. It's like, what, their second album? It's their first repackage, second album, because yeah, it goes maybe third. It goes their debut, and then it goes Boys Beat, and then it goes Love Letter. So we're third album in. Technically fourth, but a repackage is the same as the album. This song's really good. I completely forgot that lyrically this song is absolutely fucking insane. I cannot believe that. Wow. They need to start making songs like this again. I feel like they did on Be the Sun, Face the Sun. But I think we need more songs like this. We're like, actually, no, you're kind of the worst. Because I think a lot of their breakup songs are really sad. They're like, if you leave me, I will like literally fall to my knees in the middle of the Walmart grocery aisle and I'll like sob into my hands. But like this song is like, actually, no, you're a fucking bitch. And you suck. And I don't want to be with you because you're actually the worst. And I love that kind of energy personally. And I think we should include more of it. I think we need more of that energy. This song eats. This song really eats. I completely forgot that lyrically this song was so insane. They all have good line distribution now. This is why I try not to harp on it. But back in the day it was bad. That's why when June, Minghao, and Joshua get good lines, I'm like, oh, they're getting lines! Because we used to live in an era in which they didn't. Anyways, you know what motherfucking song is next? I love the suspenders. I think we need to go back to this classic suspender dance. Because we all love Ajudais. It's an incredible moment, it's an incredible song, it's an incredible dance, but I think we need to go back to the classic suspender moment. Just for like I don't know, a fan meet or something. I want to see it again. No, that's like such an insane line because these are literally the two babies of the group. Dino was like, how old? And Ming Hao-ju got lines, y'all. Ming Hao-ju and Judge will get a little section. Eek, they're so young. I'm trying to think about how young they were. Because Dino was definitely not even 18 when they debuted, right? Because if Hoshi was 96 liner, and Dino's a 99 liner, and Hoshi was 20, that means that Dino was 17. Vernon might have been 18. 17, yeah. That makes sense. Dino was a child. They're so young. It's kind of crazy, actually. I think this is also the last music video in which they had, like, a person in it. This fucking scene of them running in the parking garage makes me sob. Because they're just, like, so young. They're so young. And then he explodes and he dies. Aww. What an insane fucking video. That's a great song. Classic song. Everyone loves Audrey Nice. Everyone knows Audrey Nice. You know what the next song is, though? Healing! I love this song. And it's back on the set list. Or at least it was for Korea, so I hope that when they bring the torch to the US, they keep it on the set list. Damn, there are no subs. So I will be listening to a lyric video after this, but... Let's go Healing. I love this song. I so wish that I could have gone to an early concert in which they only had like a couple albums to perform and therefore preferred all of their old songs. Because there's so much music now. We're up to like, what, 11 mini albums? We have so much music now. They're so young. Joshua Lines. They're so young. They're so young. God, they're so young. I wanna run away, not touch your mind. Big hugging slides. God. Oh my god, they're so young. But they're at that point in which their faces had finished changing. Except for maybe Seungwon. Seungwon's face changed until about like 2018. Because at this point, if you just like change their hair, they look about the same as they do now. Except for Seungwon. Seungwon's face still looks so different here. But most of them have already hit the point at which their face is finished changing. Oh, god, they just look so young. See, Seungwon just looks so young. And he doesn't start looking like he does now until maybe 2018, I say. What song is that? The I'm talking about that song. Oh, literally straight sobbing. That's their baby. Dino's their baby. And now he has a solo album. Or I guess just a song. I don't know if it's a whole album. And it's out. And they all went to go support him. We need another TTT and we need it soon, actually. Because I miss them so much. It makes me sick. They're so young here. I think only maybe... I don't even know what year this came out. This might still be in 2015, but maybe it's 2016. Even then, like, maybe some of them, maybe the oldest member now is like 22. Maybe Eskim's is 22 in this. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're so young. I'm gonna sob, actually. They're so young. Oh, they're so young. That's just so crazy to me that they're so young. That even Dino now is older than S-Coops and Jogan were in this video. Like, that's crazy. They're so young. 수고했어? 수고했어? Nope. Don't know what that says. Is that Healing? Nope. Healing is Healing, actually. Oh my god, Dino's a baby. Dino also looks very young, but I feel like I've known Dino looking very young for the longest time. We're still in my mind and in my heart, he's still a very young kid. Because I don't think he really did that switch up until like Ataka era. We all know the red carpet photo. They're so young. I'm gonna sob. Because these little boys running around the city did not know that they were going to be international K-pop sensations. And now they are! I'm so proud of them! They just won their first Mama Award! Ah! Like, if you told them that they were going to win a Mama Award for Best Album for a self-produced group, oh my god, my S-Coops is gonna do the thing. And that's how he tore his ACL. Y'all gotta be more supportive of him. That's so sweet. Oh my god. If you told them that they were going to win a Mama Award for best, like, self-produced made out, they would have a breakdown. I'm having a breakdown. Anyways, let's listen to the lyrics because I need to be reminded about what the words are. They have worked hard. I want to run away. Oh. They were even so stressed out by their third album. Oh god. Oh my god, slay. What a good fucking message. Yeah, rest and relaxation is so important. I can't believe they were this stressed out by their third album that they're like, I just want to run away. I'm so tired of fucking having to work all the time. They were babies! They were babies! They were just children. And then I don't think they still had a break. They've not had a break since they started. Not like a significant one. Unless they were on hiatus. If you go up. Put away that line is so good. S.Coups, incredible writer. Put away your phone. If your hand feels empty, you can hold mine. Oh my god. I love my man. I miss him so much. I get why that part is when fucking DK runs up and hugs Woozy now, because god, yeah. You've worked so hard. King producer Idri, I love him. I love that ad-lib. Next song. Simple. I love this fucking song. Every time I listen to it, I forget that it's a Woozy solo song. Because in my mind, this is a group song, and so I saw this lyric video, and it just has Woozy's face, and I'm like, what do you mean he has a solo song? In this wide world, I know very well I'm not even a dust. Let's go, Woozy. An incredible fucking song. I love this song. Woozy ate on this song. He's so incredibly talented. I genuinely believe that if he was taller, he'd be a solo artist. Because he has all the skill and ability, but like visually, it would hold him back so much. Unfortunately, I don't think it should. Oh my god, I'm finally understanding what he's saying. Happiness is just a word people say, it's a dream that people reach for, it's not really real. What I want is simple. I don't want to be happy, I want everything to be simple. Oh god! The writing, his fucking mind, bro. His fucking mind, bro. His mind is so big. He's what? He's a 96 lighter? So he's maybe 20? Imagine being 20 years old and writing like this. He's an incredible fucking writer, singer, producer, icon, and I love him. That Mama Award has been deserved. What song's next? What song's next? Space? Which song is this? I don't know a lot of the English titles of these songs is a thing. This is the yeah, that's the song. Oh my god, why were they struggling so much? That fucking melon basement really put a number on them, my god. This song is so sad, oh my god. This writing's actually really good. I can't believe that they didn't win like any big awards when they put out albums like this. Oh my god! I'm gonna cry! I'm gonna wipe away my birthday tears, bitch! I have to pause, sorry, I'm gonna start crying. Especially because Hoji's recently gone on a bunch of like shows and stuff and was talked about, yeah, no, in the beginning we didn't actually fuck with each other like that. We actually kind of really hated each other. We all didn't get along because there's 13 of them. And they're young and they have a lot of ambition and a lot of conflicting personalities, so they really did not fuck with each other back then. So like, imagine having to go through all this. You're the oldest member. The boy leading you to success is maybe 22. Oh my god. And y'all are stressed, tired, exhausted every single day in that green dungeon, praying, hoping that you're going to be successful. Probably by this point in their career, still making no money. And you can't even lead on your members because you don't fucking get along with them. That's crazy! That's crazy! This album is insane. This album should have won awards. I cannot believe that this album didn't win an award. See, this is why I'm like, this is my favorite album. I feel like I felt that when I first listened to this, and Love and Letter was one of my favorite albums when I first listened to it, and it's still one of my favorite albums now because it's so good. I forget that this song is like sad. Because you listen to it and you're like, oh, LOL, great, fun melody. But like, sometimes I listen to songs and I feel like I project an emotion that I feel when I listen to the song onto the song, and that's not always what the song's about. But like, whenever I listen to the song, it has like, ugh. I don't even know how to describe it. It's something with DK's vocals where I'm like, wow, it's really coming for your soul. But like, these lyrics are fucking insane. God damn it, that's cool. This is the pre-trauma trauma. They said, because when you think of like a hip-hop team song that like is like, fuck, that's good, but it like makes you want to scream and punch a wall and cry, you think of Trauma. But this walks so Trauma could ride. This is an insane fucking song. They all have lyric credits on this song? Oh my goodness. Good job, Hip Hop Team. I don't think we ever, because this isn't technically a Hip Hop Team song because DK is also here, I think that this song needs to be considered a Hip Hop Team song. Because if we're like, best Hip Hop Team song, Space! Okay, sorry. Monster on this last album was really good. But Trauma has been one of my favorite hip hop team songs this like forever. Because I fucking love that song. This song is so good. And I forget that it's a hip hop team song because it's not like branded as a hip hop team song. This song is so good. And my god, I worry about them so bad. Because how are they struggling this much and they're only 3 albums in? You're supposed to struggle like your 5th album. And they still fucking struggling. FML? Bro! When will they be okay? I just want them to be okay. Like, this whole album is sad. Like, Simple, Healing, Space. These songs are all so sad. They were really going through it. But honestly, I can imagine. Because, like, at least with other groups, like, with BTS, you're like, okay, yeah, they were struggling, but they were struggling together. They're a family. These motherfuckers hated each other for like a good 4 years? I don't know. Hoshi didn't make it clear how long it took until they actually started getting along. But for a good long while in the beginning, I'm assuming still in this era, they did not get along. So that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy that you're like, wow, I'm fighting for my dream with these motherfuckers who don't even like me. Oh my god, the mental stress. The stress. The pain. And you can see that with some other groups too. That's how I feel about Stray Kids, is when you watch those like 2 Kids Room videos, you can see like in the older ones, they don't really know each other like that. But now they're like a lot closer, and it's just kind of crazy. It's just kind of crazy that you have to put your entire trust and faith in your career and your dreams in the hands of some people who like you don't really know and you don't really trust because you don't know them like that. That's just crazy. That's crazy. And look at them now! Oh, wow! Okay, anyways, next song is Chuck. I have no idea what this song is about. And honestly, everyone, this song, I skip sometimes. Read a book. What the funk, yo? Oh. Chuck. I get what this song's about now. It was confusing before. Uzi, switch it up. Thumbs up, all I see in here is the love, but they ain't got no guts. Damn. Dino is what he's saying? But they ain't got no guts. This whole time I thought he was saying damn. Listen to it. But they ain't got no guts. Damn. That's not what he's saying. Just as always, we get it done. See, even now, I'm reading the lyrics and it does not sell the song for me anymore. This song is like okay to me. This song, it's not an automatic skip, but if you were to skip it and I was driving, I wouldn't like slap your hand away and go back. I'd be like, that's fine. We can listen to the next song. I think Wander's line was very funny though. Everyone's like, how do I be like you? He's like, read a book. That's crazy. Cause I don't think he's like that kind of, he's a gamer boy. He doesn't strike me as like a reader kind of guy. That's so crazy that even back then Dino had writing credits. That's insane. Anyways, Yapuda! Again, no fucking lyrics. This music video has such "the city is ours, live while we're young" energy, and it makes me want to sob. Like literally fall to my knees, screaming, crying, throwing up. And the stage for this, so good. Everyone loves this song, and I don't think it's on enough of their set list, honestly. So ice, baby, you're so young. Like this music video is just such teenagers having fun, causing a ruckus, being a menace to the city. I'm gonna like literally start sobbing. Why would they do that to DK? That looks really painful. Anytime I see running in slow motion, it makes me very emo. Just defacing public property, as they should. Slay. This is literally "the city is ours." Like quite literally, beat for beat. Like this is "the city is ours." And y'all know how much I miss fake Big Time Rush. Marshmello, and then they got him to produce that song. Do I like that song? I don't like SOS, but they did it. See? And then the pool is very "live while we're young." Oh my god, Joshua's hair is so short. I don't know why they would ever cut an idol's hair short. Cause you know, as a male idol, their hair is going to be short eventually. We don't ever need to like pre-debut their short hair. No one needs to have less than shoulder-length hair prior to when they have to enlist in the military, in my opinion. We should enjoy having long hair while we can. These fireworks indoors look so dangerous. They just destroyed this car. Drove it through a wall. What a party, though. I don't think we talk about this music video enough. It's so young teen boy having fun core. It's a classic boy band move, and I love it. I love it. Look at their old logo. Okay, now once again with the words. And SOS is the song that they did with Marshmello. That's crazy. What a good line, bro. I want you to define me in the dictionary is crazy. I just think it's so insane how this album has so many good songs and so many songs that have deep, sad, profound writing in it, and the hit songs are the pop songs. There's a meta commentary in there within itself. Because everyone, when you think of this album, people think of the big hit songs, Audrey Nice and Pretty You. But then we have Healing, we have Space, we have Chuck. Well, not Chuck. What's the other song? Healing, Space, Simple. You have those songs, which I think should really be defining this era and this album, but nobody cares about those songs. Incredible. Slay. Ocean Waves is next! One of my fucking favorite songs! Now we're hitting my favorite songs. Still Lonely, Ocean Waves, let's fucking go. I love this song. We don't talk about this song enough because this song is so good. Yep. They like ocean waves. Another fucking sad song. These songs need to be talked about more. This album is so good. This album was robbed, actually. Man, I'm living it. That's why this song is still called Still Lonely. Oh my god. This cursed popularity, why won't it leave me? Oh my god, this album is so good. This song is so good. This album is so good. Again, I'm gonna get so mad. This album should deserve better. I'm feeling indifferent to everything. I'm sick of meaningless hangouts and conversations. It's like living for other people's expectations. And it all piles up. All these phone numbers I don't call just pile up. This cursed popular. This song is so good. It's so well written. For people so young and so early into their career to write such profoundly well-spoken music about how hard it is to be famous is crazy. And this album got no fucking heat. Huh, wait. If they didn't want me to fucking shake my ass in this song, why they make it so fucking good? That's the thing. It's like, yes. Y'all don't want to hear me, you just want to dance. But then why make this such a fun fucking song? You hear that beat? It's such a good song. It's such a good song. No, because it's the fact that they've written such well-crafted, well-written, profoundly... They have such good points in it. It's so profoundly well-spoken and such well-composed, produced music on it on their third album. Their third fucking album. And this album got no awards. No praise for this album. And how good it is. How I listen to it now and I'm like, this is still arguably my favorite 17 album. Their third album. They have 12 mini albums out now. And this album's like, no. This is the album that stays in rotation in my car. Because it's so fucking good. Like, that's so crazy that it's good in two ways. Where I just listen to these songs and I'm enjoying and I'm bopping. And then I get reminded what the fuck the lyrics are. And you're like, what? The lyrics are so good. The lyrics are so good. The lyrics are so fucking good. I genuinely cannot believe. I genuinely am shocked and gagged and a mess. I cannot believe it. It's incredible. And I love them. Wow. Anyways, next song is You Henga, I think, is perhaps one of their best songs, and it's never talked about. This song deserves better because I fucking love it so much. It's one of my favorite songs. It's so good. The harmonies, bro. The harmonies. This song should have been a popular song. You can't. 이건 유행가. 이건 유행가. It has to be. They're so right though. This should have. It's so crazy that this song is literally being like, this song should be a hit song, and I'm literally listening to it, not really conscious of the lyrics, being like, this should be a fucking hit song. Cause it's so good. You hear this beat, you hear this melody, you hear the fucking harmonies. The ain't just got lines, bro. This song's so good. Let's go, Vernon. I know I'm not the best rapper. Yeah. This song should have been a popular song. As much as I will ride for any fucking song on this album, this song gets dust. For no reason. It's so good. Even though I do think that this song is like a weird meta song where it's talking about another song, where they're like, this song has to be a hit because I wrote it for you. And I think that those are referring to like Yepuda, Aju Nice, which are hit songs. But this song should have been a hit song. 유행가. Let's go, DK. 지면면. Oh. Let's go, Safan. Love you. They've never made another song like this. That's the thing. This album has yet to be recreated by anyone, especially them though. This album is so fucking profound, and the songs on it were so fucking profound, and the fact that we haven't gone back to this style of music really hurts me. We need another fucking 유행가. This song is so good. You could do it, Woozy. You could do a 13-part harmony and they would fucking eat. I love this song. I love this song so much. It says the next song is Say Yes, but I don't think I know what this song is. This is the Ooh,
when you say baby. People will talk.
No, that's the...
How fancy.
What song is this? 네가 보고 싶어서 say yes. I love this song. I did not realize it was a DK symbol and do it song. Oh, 너무 예뻐서 너무 honestly, I love this song. I love every song on this album. And it hurts me that the only hit songs from this album are like Aju Nice, Pretty You, and then Healing has come back. But all of these B-sides have been left in the dust with there's some of their best fucking songs. This song is so good. And yes, I love equal line distribution, and do I think that Woozy, Seungwon, and DK needed like their own songs on this album? No. But do I think that those songs fucking eat or are some of their best songs? Yeah. 100%. Say Yes and Simple are some of their best fucking songs. And the fact that I never got to hear these songs live, I need them to do like what emo bands are doing now, where they just do like an anniversary tour of just one full album. And I want to hear this album top to fucking bottom. Cause it's so good. I don't even care if they don't come here and do it. Like, if they just do a live stream concert where they just perform these, like, 17 songs time to bottom, I'll be so happy. Let's go. One more time. But I pray is what he said? The whole time I thought he was saying my darling. And in my mind, that's going to be the lyric. Incredible. Okay. I have to go soon, so we're gonna do one more song. We're gonna do Drift Away, which is another one of my fucking favorite songs that never gets a fucking attention. That's the thing. That's what makes me love and hate the world for this album, because this is their first full-length album. This is their first full-length album. Imagine this being your first full-length album. Imagine Love and Letter being your first full-length album, and it didn't get any love. Their full-length albums fucking eat. Love and Letter, Teenage, another one of my favorite fucking albums, and Ode, Ataka, and Face the Sun. This is why I was so upset with Sector 17 as the repackage and with 11th Heaven. I don't hate 11th Heaven, but I think in comparison, when this is the lineup that you're stepping into, those albums do not compare. Unfortunately, Sector 17 as a repackage does not compare to Love and Letter literally at all. It could not hold a candle to it. And I think 11th Heaven or 17th Heaven, I don't think it should be a full-length album, respectfully. 17th Heaven, when you compare it to albums like Face the fucking Sun, Ataka, and Ode, Teenage, Love and Letter, she cannot sit at the table. She is not of the slayage caliber to sit at that table. Respectfully. Respectfully. And I don't want to be one of those people who's like, oh my god, I miss their old music, blah, 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 blah. Because I think a lot of people, when they say that, it comes from a place of like nostalgia, but like I listen to all of the 17 music at the same time. So there's no like nostalgia for the older days in which we had these eras, because I didn't know and love and appreciate 17 like I should have back in this era when this album came out. I just listened to it now and I'm like, this is better than the music that is currently being produced. Respectfully. Because again, the 11 Letter has never been recreated by anybody, has not been touched by anybody. And the fact that 11 Letter is just an album in their discography and it's not being heralded as the best album ever written really hurts me, actually, because it's so fucking good. Imagine this being your first fucking full-length album and then coming out with the repackage and making it better than before. That's crazy. Because Aju Nice was like the song off of the album, and then they come back with a new title track and it's somehow better than Aju Nice. Pretty You is so good. It's gagged. It is gagged. Gagged to me. Oh, sorry. Other way around. Pretty You was the song from Love and Letter. And then Aju Nice comes and it like is the hit song. Is the 17 song. That's crazy. Anyways, this album is so fucking good and still holds up to the test of time. And we're gonna listen to Drift Away because it's one of my favorite fucking songs. Again, another fucking song that does not get the respect it deserves, in my opinion. I love this song. Also, wait, before we even get into this song, this album had unit songs that were not the core units. We don't do that anymore. I think this is the only album, or maybe they did it before, maybe they also did it in Teenage, but like, they don't do unit songs that aren't just like hip-hop vocal performance team. This had unit songs where they really just were like, we'll throw 6 of you into the booth. Who cares which 6? And then they've made some of the most incredible, that's what we need to go back to. We need to go back to doing unit songs that are not just the core 3 units. We need to start mixing that shit up. Because that's how we got songs like Drift Away and, what's the other one? And Still Lonely. Which are some of their best songs ever. I just think it's so crazy. It really fucking upsets me. And I feel like I had this exact same reaction the first time I listened to this album, where I was like, this is the best album ever written. And the fact that nobody talks about it really upsets me. Because whenever people talk about 17, they talk about their newer works. Ataka, Face the Sun. And I'm like, yes, everyone loves Hot. Yes, everyone loves Rock With You. But why are we talking about Drift Away? Why are we talking about Simple? Why are we talking about Say Yes? Why are we talking about Still Lonely? These are the hit songs. These are the hit songs. And nobody talks about them. And it makes me upset. It makes me so angry. Because this album is so good. Anyways, get into it. And that also means that people like Minghao and Joshua Jude, who never really get lines, because there's less people fighting for line time in the song. Pink never got lines in this old era. So good. I cannot fucking believe that this album is not like, literally didn't win a Grammy. I'm actually quite upset. Because, like, this album is so good. Dare I say it's their best album? Especially if you're comparing it to, like, skill level to product output. This is their best album. Incredible fucking album. Incredible fucking song. I swear to God, I had this exact same reaction when I first listened to the album, where I was like, these songs are so good and I've never heard anybody talk about them. Why is that? And I'm still sitting here like, why has nobody ever talked about this album? Because, like, when people talk about 17, I never hear them mention these songs ever. These are the songs that I deeply love and I will listen to forever. And, like, again, it's a twofold thing where, like, the music and the composing is so good that you just listen to the songs and you listen to the singing and you're like, wow, this is a really good song, it's a really fun song. And then you listen to the lyrics and you're like, what the fuck? You're telling me that these teens and early 20-year-olds are having some profound things to say about the effects of fame and popularity on their ability to chase their dreams and make real social connections, and they didn't win any awards for this album? Please let me be wrong about that. Did they win a single award for this album? It did. Okay, it won a Golden Disc Award. Good. Fucking deserved. Thank God, because I would have been so fucking mad if they didn't win a single award for this album. Because I'm like, this album's so good, actually. Wow. What a year. They won an album. Okay, well, it's not a daesang, but it's a bonsang. So that's something. It should have been a daesang, respectfully. I don't give a fuck about EXO's album. Love and Letter should have won. But they won alongside BTS for Wings. And those are two incredible albums. I can't believe these albums came out at the same time when they're very, very similar thematically albums. What was going on in K-pop in 2015 that made them all so fucked up? Deserved. They should have won more, though. They should have won more awards for this album, because that's kind of crazy. This album is so good. It kind of makes me really sick that this album didn't win big awards, because this album is so good, and still nobody talks about it. I think that there should be a new category in award shows called the Robbed Award, where it's like, we didn't recognize at the time that this album was really, really good, and we're sorry about that. Here's your retroactive award. We should have recognized it back then, because this album is so good. And it's making me a little bit insane the more I think about it, because it's not even like, oh, it's a universally held belief that this album was robbed, because again, I don't see anybody ever talking about this album. It's so good. Everyone's like, oh my god, my favorite album is An Ode, or You Make My Dawn, and like, those are incredible albums, but like, when we think about it in the grand scheme of everything, Love and Letter is their best album. I'll say it, and I mean it. It's so good, and the fact that nobody talks about it really pisses me off. But I gotta go. But we'll be right back with the unit songs and the last song, and some of my final thoughts, which will just be probably more of this, where I'm just like, why does nobody care about this album? This album is so good. Boo! I got you. You thought that I was gonna do a clap and I was gonna do a clap transition. I got you. You gotta stay on your fucking toes. I'm here to have you expect the unexpected. Just like this album, you have to not anticipate what happens next, because you're always gonna be wrong. Because this album's always gonna give you something new and different. Speaking of new and different, we have previous songs. We have unit versions of group songs. Some of these I love, some of these I don't love. Right now we're going to listen to the Adore You by the vocal team. We're going to listen to the acoustic version, because I've never heard the acoustic version, I don't think. And it's a special video, and I don't think I've actually ever seen the special video, but we're going to watch it and it's going to be great. I love the vocal team's performance of this song. I think it's so beautiful. I think obviously vocals are incredible. And let's get into it. Oh my god, Blonde Jogan! No subtitles, damn! They're so young. Oh my god, DK looks so young! Sungwon sounds different, that's how young he is, that's crazy! My god, DK looks so young! They look so cute here. Oh my god, they're so young! Long blonde hair Jogan needs to make a comeback, I think, for the well-being of the nation. Vocally, they ate the song up. Arranged by Joshua! Slay! Good for you, Joshua. Is this not? Wait, hold on. This is not the song that they do, is it? This is a completely different song, actually. Sorry. This arrangement is very different. I thought it was just gonna be like acoustic, like the album version's acoustic. We'll keep listening to it. If you listen to the album version, if you want to hear the album version, listen to those live fucking harmonies. They're so talented. The fact that it took them so long to win their song is kind of fucking sick. It's like such a fun, jazzy vibe. Listen to that harmony! Come on! They're so talented. And for the longest time, Jungkook and Joshua would not get any more lines. This is so good. This is so good. I'm sorry. I can't believe Joshua arranged this because this arrangement is really good, actually. The harmonies, the layered vocals. Y'all know I fucking love a layered vocal. They've never done something like this ever again, and I think we need to go back to our roots and start doing this shit again. Just sitting on stools with microphones doing multi-part harmonies. That was so good. Wait, no, I actually perhaps prefer this version over the album version. That was so good. That was incredible. It was so fun and jazzy, and you get those live harmonies, and you get like some back and forth. That was so good. I'm gagged. I'm gagged because that was incredible. And I love the album version. The album version sounds nothing like this because the album version is like a fucking ballad, and then the original version is like an up-tempo pop song. So the fact that we have 3 very different versions of this song and then all eats, that's incredible. That's incredible. That is nothing like the album version though. The album version, incredible. Vocally, incredible, incredible, incredible. And a thing that I was thinking about in between the first clip and this clip is I think I was talking too harshly about this album in a retrospect sort of sense, where I was like, why do Woozi and DK and Seungwon get their own songs? Because this is their 3rd album and they still need to prove themselves. Like, yes, we can look back on it now and we're like, this just is so obvious because the other members of the vocal team never got the same attention as like Woozi, DK, and Seungwon. And I'm like, yeah, because if you're like a year into your career, you're gonna still you're gonna want to show off your best members, actually. Not saying that Joshua or Jonghan were untalented because clearly they're so fucking talented, but I think it would be stupid of them to be like, we have a full-length album, let's not give Woozi or DK or Seungwon their like big moment as the main vocalist of the group. That would be dumb. That would be dumb. As much as I'm like, oh yeah, look, Woozi, DK, and Seungwon doing their thing again. It wasn't again at this point. This is only their 3rd album. This was still them establishing the fact that, hey, DK, Seungwon, and Woozi are some of the best fucking vocalists right now. So I get it. I get it and I support it, actually. Anyways, that arrangement was incredible and I've never heard this before. That's wow. I did not know that, like, Joshua had the musical skill to, like, arrange like this. Like, we need Shua in the fucking producer studio more often because this is incredible. This is incredible. Anyways, we gotta listen to Mansae by the Hiphop team. We're gonna watch the special video version. LOL, we're gonna actually cut, and we're gonna just listen to the actual album version because I don't like that version. This version's good though. This version's fun. And they changed up the lyrics, so I really should like be reading a lyric video. Every time that this song plays in my car, I think it's my phone ringing, and it's not. I love this fucking part. Wait a minute. Beautiful. Fucking love that song. Love this version. And then we go to fucking Shining Diamond performance team version. And I don't like this version because, like I've said, or like I will say, I guess I have said in the past tense because all of the videos that come after this I've recorded maybe a year or so ago, but you have not seen them. But as I will say, or as I have said, for the longest time, performance team songs were not good. Oh no, there are some videos that have come out about their newer albums that I probably mentioned this. The performance team songs, for a while, were not good, in my opinion. They were really, really boring, really electronic, and they just sort of were dance break music. But I appreciate how now songs like Wave, I Don't Understand But I Love You, Moonwalker even, they're like songs that can stand outside of its own performance. And I think that really elevates the quality of them. Because before it was just a lot of synths, a lot of no singing, and just like music that you can dance to, but they weren't like actually songs. And I thought that that was really lame. And this is an example of that. So it's not even just the performance team, it's the performance team with S.Coups, Jonghan, Wonu, Sungwon, and Vernon. Yeah, 17. Reppin' the P, man. See, and then like all of the good parts of the song, which were like the lyrics and shit, and melody are like gone. It's like a bad remix. I wouldn't even consider this a performance team version because it's just a bad remix. It's the only bad song on this album. But it's not even technically a song from this album. So, like at least with the other two songs, they completely re-recorded them with just the unit team. Like this is like they took the original song, kept some of the parts from the original song, and then also just like emphasized the parts for the performance team. It just really feels like they did not give this song, or for a while they did not give performance team songs the same time and care and dedication that they gave the other unit songs. And it's really obvious for like a while, for like a couple albums, until we really get to like Wave, I would say, Wave Moonwalker-ish. And then now we're finally hitting a good stride with like I Don't Understand But I Love You, because that song's so good. And when you have a performance team song that in my opinion is the best unit song of the album, that's how we know that we've gotten away from this. But for a while we got songs like this where I was like, oh, that's a skep actually. But I'm sure it was good for the time to get the performance team on stage and have them just like do a little dance. But like I'm not gonna listen to this song on my own. Anyways, we've reached the last song. We've reached Love Letter. And apparently it has a music video. I don't remember anything about this music video, actually. Again, we have no subtitles, because of course we don't. Oh my goodness. They're so small, they're so cute. A drone shot. Could you imagine? Why are these two boys on this tiny, tiny fucking table? Oh my god, when Instagram used to look like that, that's crazy. They're so young. I know I say this in all these fucking videos, but they are. And I love how like the likes in it are like 100,000 and not the millions that they get now. That's so crazy. I'm gonna cry actually. Oh my god. Oh, baby Dino. I'm not gonna comment on the wings. Y'all can drag them in the comments if you care to. I'm not here to defend them on that. Oh my god, Hoshi's so young. Oh my god, it's a dog! Wow, Minky's always been bullied. It never stops. Imagine just being bullied for like 10 years straight and you just know that that's your role in the group. They're so young. I might just scream. Oh my god, baby Dino. Baby, he's a baby! Dino's so young. They're all so young. Oh my god, they're the colors! We need to go back to our roots and go back to these colors! I hate the new light stick. I know I talk about it basically every 17 video. I hate the new light stick. I know we all don't want to acknowledge it, but like the oldest members will have to be leaving soon, and that already makes me so upset. But the oldest members like Jonghan and S.Coups hold this group together. Let's go, Wonu!
You know I can't get any better than this, baby.
I think that Vernon ad-lib is very funny. I think S.Coups and Jonghan do a lot to keep this group together. They are genuinely like the parents, not just because the oldest, but like you can see it in the way that they interact with all the other members, is that whenever Jonghan or S.Coups says something, everyone listens. So like when they're gone, what's gonna happen? I worry deeply, actually. I love that song. That's a very cute video. My god, again, they're so young. We're gonna actually watch this one more time with the lyrics because this one didn't have lyrics, because of course it didn't. You know, my Korean comprehension isn't great. These music videos are so old and forgotten that even when, like, they play their music videos before a concert, I've never seen that Love Letter music video before a concert. That's how underrated it is. That's how underrated this album is. This is such a carrot song. I love these types of songs. Oh! I worry about... No, we have to go back because that line's really good. Worrying all night about my bad handwriting, which is about as bad as how I express my feelings. Skips has always been a good writer, and I will always sing his praises. I do feel like this song is similar to like Akanda, Aju Nice Pretty You, or like songs about some imaginary person. But now this is a song for us, for the people, for Karens. I love that they give Water the bridge. His voice is so nice and perfect for this part. Very cute song, very cute song, very cute song. Y'all, and that is it. That is the album. And could you guess? Take a little guess right now. How many songs are on this album? Never mind, I thought there were 17 tracks and there's only 15, but it's still really good. There are 15 incredible tracks. Well, there are 14 incredible tracks on this album and 15 total. I like to pretend that the performance team song is not a song, because it's barely a song. It's a remix, a bad remix of an old song, so it's barely even a song. But 14 incredible fucking songs, top to bottom. I will listen to this song all the way. I will listen to this album all the way fucking through because it's that fucking good. And once again, the fact that this album gets no attention, zero praise, no talk about it. No one talks about it. And it makes me upset. So I hope with this video, people can hear, understand, and appreciate this album for the masterpiece that it is. Because not only is it an incredible album that I still actively listen to all the way through to this day, when there are so many other 17 albums that I also love, this was their third album, their first fucking full-length album ever. For them to come out with this album a year after they debut, with nothing but bangers, and for y'all to still pay it dust after all these years, I cannot. It's like a cult classic, but if a cult classic was an album. This album is a cult classic. The people who get it, get it. And I get it. And I want more people to fucking get it, because this album is so good. There's literally nothing to dislike about this album. The songs are fun. They are well written. Some of them are very introspective. And for the ones that aren't introspective, they are incredibly written pop love songs that ate. And they were all so young. And again, a year after they debuted. This is such high quality work for a year after you debut. Look at other groups and see what they're putting out a year after they debuted. And see how it compares to this fucking album. It doesn't. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. The only person who I can think of who maybe does is BTS. Oh, Are You Late 2 came out about a year after debut, and that album's really good. But to have your only fucking competition in the category be BTS is praise within itself. The only people who can do shit like this, who came from the bottom and made it up, BTS and 17. They're like this. That's why they gobbled them up, put them in hype. I just think that this album is so good, and I love it, and the fact that, one, I lost the footage to my reaction is actually quite heartbreaking, because I really do want to know how I felt when I first listened to this album for the first time, because I think that my feelings were very similar about being like, this album's actually incredible, but like, I'm so firm in that conviction, because I listened to that album after I had listened to like Ataka, and Ataka for the longest time was my favorite album, and in many ways I think still is. I don't know, maybe Face the Sun. Face the Sun is really, really good. That's the thing. Again, this is the thing, is that I cannot believe 17th Heaven sits at the same table as albums like Teenage, Love and Letter, Ataka, Face the Sun. Because I think all of their full-length albums are so incredible. Perfect albums, top to bottom. I will listen to it all the way through, no skips, except for 17th Heaven. And I think that says a lot. I think that says a lot, actually. I just think that this album, though, to get back on track, is incredible. And I need more people to understand how incredible this album is, to sit down, to not only listen to the song, because like, again, twofold. You sit down, you listen to the song, you're like, this song is really, really good and really fun. Melody, instrumental, lyricism. Again, because this album is like so involved. Like, the members all had such a strong hand in writing, and obviously Woozi with like composing, producing this album, that a year, one calendar year into their fucking career, they were like, actually, let's put out the best album you've ever fucking seen. The best album of 2015. I'll say it. The best album of 2015. I love Wings. Don't get me wrong. I love Wings. And I love all the other albums that came out in 2015, or 2016. But this album is so good. Love and Letter is the best album. Yeah. Love and Letter, I'd say. Best album that came out in 2016. It's so good. You see, the Sunnies even trying to come out to agree. It's so good. It's incredible in so many different ways. And again, I can't stress this enough. They were a year into their career. 1 year into their career. And they put out an incredible full-length album. And it's hard to put out a good full-length album. As we saw from this recent comeback season, sometimes full-length albums do not need to be full-length albums and actually need to be mini albums and are just mini albums with a couple of extra demos tacked onto the end to make it a full-length album. And a lot of times I'm like, hey, this album did not need to be a full-length album. This album needed to be a full-length album. I would be heartbroken if any of these songs, well, maybe not the performance theme song. I just wish the performance theme song was better, but they weren't making good performance theme songs back then, and that's like, I can't do anything about that. Every other song is so good, though. And I would not want any song removed from this album. That's how good it is, top to bottom. And there's so many, like, the range in this album, too. The range in this album. To go from songs like No F.U.N, which is an incredible song. Incredible song. Which is like an I Don't Like You breakup song. Which is so fun. I don't think that they've ever made a song like that again. I need us to go back to that, actually. I need us to go back to, like, I was gonna say I hate women music. It's not I hate women music, but it's like I hate you and you are a woman. You know what I mean? And then to go to Aju Nice, the song, Aju Nice. And then to write about such like deep, well-spoken, well-written, introspective songs commenting on fame and popularity and the struggles of trying to make deep, meaningful friendships for healing, simple space. And then to make a cute, fun song with Chuck to lead us into Pretty You, which is an incredible song. And then to go into Still Lonely, which is incredible. Because that's the thing. This is a repackage. So, not even a year into their debut, because Love and Letter came out in April of 2016. 11 months! They came out with their first full-length album 11 months into their career, and it was incredible. Because even if you take out, like, the first 5 songs, which I think add so much to the album and are incredible, and I love them, and we should not remove them. I only listen to the repackaged version. Even if you just look at the 10 tracks from the first release of Love and Letter, Pretty You, Still Lonely, hit song, Say Yes, Drift Away. No, that 5-song section is perfect. We can't include Chuck in there. I think Chuck is a cute song. It's not my favorite, but like, it's a good song. There's no bad songs on this album except for the performance theme song. But that 5-song section is perfect. And then to do the 3 unit songs and then to end it with Love and Letter is incredible. 11 months into their debut. But I just think it's so interesting that all of the songs sort of like commenting on fame come in the repackage. Like, because if you just listen to the non-repackaged version to the main version, it's just a very like cute album with some like up-tempo songs, some sadder songs, still a great range. But then you go to the repackage and you're like, oh, we got shit to say in Healing Simple Space. It's just an incredible album, and I don't think enough people are talking about it, and it really upsets me, actually. Because this album is so good. And I don't even think they talk about it, because these songs are never gonna make it to the set list. Like, yes, we get Aju Nice. Yes, we might get Pretty You. Yes, we'll get Healing in an encore. But are we ever going to get Hit Song? Are we ever going to get Still Lonely? Are we ever going to get Space? Are we ever going to get Drift Away? No, we're not. We're not, because they don't care about this album, because nobody cares about this album. But I think if we, the people, started to bully them on Weverse about how much we love this album and how much we want them to perform it, they might. Because they listened when we were like, why the fuck is a Don Quixote on the set list? They listened. They listened. Same with TXT. If we tell them enough times that we want to bark the cat dog, they'll listen to us because they love us. And I think if we, the people, are like, hey, actually Love and Letter is one of your best fucking albums ever, and I think you need to perform it again, top to bottom, they just might. They just might. Anyways, I hope I've made my case pretty clear. And I hope you are now persuaded to listen to this album. And now that they've reprinted all of their old albums, you can buy this album. You can... Do you understand how upsetting it was to me to listen to this to the first time and not have this album to listen to? This was one of the very few albums that Pledis reprinting all their old albums, I like went onto like reseller markets and paid an exorbitant amount of money for this album to come to me so that I may listen to it in my car. That's how much this album means to me. And I hope now that some of you have heard my case, you'll listen to it and you'll appreciate it for the album that it is as well, because this album is incredible and it deserves a lot more attention. But I've done it. The Love and Letter video is done, which means that the rest of my 17 series can continue. It will go back to me in that orange set before going to see the 17 tour, which was like a year ago. But I will continue on with my 17 videos from here on out. I just had to take a pause so I could film this video so that they can go in order. Let me know what your favorite song on this album is. I genuinely have no idea what my favorite song is. Maybe Hit Song, maybe Space, maybe Drift Away. I really love Drift Away, but I also really love Hit Song. Obviously, Still Lonely is really good. Space is also really good. Maybe
Still
Space.
Lonely.
I really love
Still
Space because
Lonely.
it's such, because again, it's a twofold song where it's like that Outkast song. Y'all don't want to hear me, you just want to dance. Because you listen to that song and it's such a fun, like groovy, beautifully sung, perfect melody. And then you listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh wow, this song's really fucking sad. And I just think that, like, that dichotomy, that contrast is just so good. And so I love that song. But again, all of the songs on this album were incredible. So maybe that's my favorite song, but I don't know. Let me know what your favorite song is. And look forward to my next 17 video whenever that comes out. What is the next song what is the next album in the series? Going 17! This is when it switches. This is when they start switching up. Because I think maybe that's another reason. Love and Letter, I feel like, was such an integral album into defining and paving the way to their new sound. Because I feel like Going 17 is such a split in their era. Because Going 17 was like such a more refined, more mature rebrand. I think it was them stepping out of like the boy crush era and into like a more serious era. And I think without the Love and Letter repackage, that bridge would have been a lot more sharp, because we have some of the songs again from the repackage like Space and Healing and Simple to be like, actually we're really good writers and we have a lot of things to say, and then a lot of that comes in with Going 17. I just need people to understand how important Love and Letter is. Okay, that's all I want to say. Anyways, next album will be Going 17. It will come out soon if it's not out already, and in the end card. 98% of users like this album. It should be 100.